Hello, my dear students. After the bond angle, the next parameter is bond enthalpy. As chemical bond is defined as the force of attraction between two elements. So, whenever we want to dissociate any compound or any molecule, then we have to supply some energy from outside. That energy is known as bond dissociation energy or bond enthalpy. This energy we will supply from outside to dissociate any molecule or any compound into its atoms. Let us take the simplest example of diatomic molecule. In diatomic molecule, only single bond is present. So, the energy is supplied to dissociate one bond. For example, in hydrogen molecule, only single bond is present, and to dissociate this bond we have to supply 435.8 kilojoule per mole. This energy we have to supply from outside so that the gaseous molecule of hydrogen is dissociated into its gaseous atoms, and this energy has unit kilojoule per mole. As this energy is supplied from outside, therefore this energy have positive sign, and this process is endothermic process. Let us take another example of oxygen molecule. In case of oxygen molecule, the energy is greater than hydrogen molecule, as there is double bond between two oxygen atoms, and this energy is 498 kilojoule per mole. This is the simplest molecule or the diatomic molecule in which one type of bond is present. Next, we will take complicated example of polyatomic molecules. In case of polyatomic molecules, there are different types of bonds are present, or more than one bond is present, and for breaking these bonds we need different energy, because the surrounding elements must influence each other, due to which they don't have same type of energy. Let us take one example of triatomic molecule, that is water. In this case, oxygen is central atom and hydrogens are the surrounding atoms, and there are two bonds between oxygen and hydrogen, and these two bonds have different energy. Let us take the first energy. To break one bond is E1, and to break another oxygen hydrogen bond is E2. In this case, E1 is not equal to E2. These two energies are different. This is due to hydrogen should be influenced each other. To break first bond, E1 is equal to 502 kilojoule per mole, and the second energy is different. This is due to after breaking one bond of oxygen hydrogen, the influence of other hydrogen is not there. Therefore, second energy must be different from the first energy, and the second energy is 427 kilojoule per mole. In case of polyatomic molecule, we take average bond energy for bond enthalpy. Hence, it is defined as the amount of energy required to break 1 mole of bond of a particular type between the atoms in gaseous state. For this, the average energy for water molecule is 464.5 kilojoule per mole. This is the bond enthalpy for water molecule. This is the average energy for both the bonds. For this, we add these two energies and divide it by 2. By dividing 2, we get the average energy of water molecule, that is 464.5 kilojoule per mole. Let us take another example of polyatomic molecule, that is methane molecule. For methane molecule, there are 5 atoms, and in this case, carbon is central atom and 4 hydrogen atoms are surrounding atoms, as they all are symmetrical position, and their bond angle is also same, but the bond energy for all 4 bonds are different from each other. The first bond enthalpy or first bond energy between carbon and hydrogen is 435 kilojoule per mole, and to break second carbon hydrogen bond, it is 444 kilojoule per mole, and it is also same for breaking third bond, that is 444 kilojoule per mole. But it is different for the fourth bond of carbon and hydrogen, that is 339 kilojoule per mole. In case of polyatomic molecules, we must take average energy. So, for calculating average energy of carbon hydrogen bond in methane, we must added these 4 energies and then divide by 4. By calculating, we find that the average bond energy in case of methane molecule is 414 kilojoule per mole. Hence, in case of polyatomic molecules, we must take the average bond energy of the molecule. But it is not same for all the bonds. it must be different in all cases. This is all about the bond enthalpy and bond energy in the molecule. That's all from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.